off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out
Miami has become the greatest football team.
I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Williams in motion. First play, and May goes to the air. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That'll be caught. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
First carry here for Devon Achane. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second
and a yard.
At the 10-yard line.
Set.
A run, and it's Achane. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again? Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Set.
Here's Achane. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense is standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Set. Ready.
Pistol snap with Lance. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
35-yard line.
Williams in motion. He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him. So we'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Here's Lance. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, throw.
Rattle gun, here's Med. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he will score. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is going to be no good, but penalty flags come raining in. This could very well be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Patriots 7.
'Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it. Across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Ready. To throw is Lance. And caught left side by Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's got it. We'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
Here's first and 10. Now Lance. That one out wide to Achane. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing, Lance. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A big hole. Still going. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Black.
Lance looking to throw. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Ready?
Lance. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man. It's CD. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
May to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
Another Patriots first down.
Williams in motion.
And the Patriot first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 15-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Blue strikers. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins,
Brings up 4th down.
as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
50-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. Finding his tight end, man. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and 6. To throw now. May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the move is for the field goal unit here. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
To throw, here's Lance. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But They seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was looking for Ths6wk6 coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up. Back to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pistol snap with Lance. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
We haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Dolphins going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
First and goal.
New England going to take their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Ready? Break.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set.
H.S. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hut, hut. Ready.
One more time, it's H.S. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The career's my estate when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. Fourth down and goal.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
Here's Lance. And this will pay off. It is caught. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown Miami. Now Ryland for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. Right, here go throw.
Williams in motion. To throw on first down is May. That's complete to Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
To throw is Lance. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
At the 47-yard line.
Strike, ready.
Now Lance. Throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's ready.
Lance looking to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. It looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain. If he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Throwing, Lance. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
On 2nd down, it's May. Quick throw here is complete, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
May to the air once more. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's May again. Mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got the tight end there. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Look wide, get this one complete, and he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New England.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Patriots.
Off the play fake, it's May. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Throw again is May. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams in motion. 3rd and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Okay, ready? Ready. 10 black. Set up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
Set, ready, cut.
Lance. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Pistol snap with Lance. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Let's go. 6, mega, plus, ready.
To throw, here's Lance. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Drill green. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance. On the run to the right. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. To throw on 1st down is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. May to throw on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd down and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Ready.
To throw is Lance. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go. Ready.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
6-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Going on second down. May. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 30.
Williams in motion.
Patriot first down.
May to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, here's May. Headed left, buying time. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
Throwing now is May. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready! Come on! Set!
A run here with H.N. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
On second down, it's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Second and 11.
50, green. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
A tough spot here.
Blue,
Third
32.
and long. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.